Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I got people messaging me already. What happened to the stream? I'm back. I'm back. Wonder if this will open now. Maybe she will. We're back. No, I'm not in any trade right now, guys. I'm not in any trade right now. Oh, guess what? My Discord is working. Got it. Back on the live, guys. Back on the live. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. The PC like just crapped out. Send. Internet goes into meditation mode. We had anxiety attack when you left. Yeah, no, I don't know what happened. That thing just cut off. That sucks. I had like 300 people on here and it just crapped out. We got about 1 minute and 18 seconds left here. This thing is not setting up. So we can remove that. Still waiting, still being patient. Maybe gold has a setup coming. We've got about 1 minute left here. 1 minute left. Potentially a potential sell. About a 15 pip stop. We'll see. We got about 50 seconds left here, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and calculate here for gold. Calculate for gold. Potential trade here with maybe about 15-20 pip stop. Got about 20 seconds left here on gold. Got about 20 seconds left here on gold. It's about a 15 pip stop. About 10 seconds. I'm going to take this if it closes there, guys. 5 seconds left here, guys. And we are in. We are in a sell. It's a 15 pip stop. So our first TP is going to be right here. This is going to be TP1, and we'll set an alert, crossing down. TP1 hit, and TP1 is going to be at, remember guys, don't use the prices as know all be all. You need to be looking at where the price is in relation to the candles on the screen. It's going to be a little bit differently for everyone because brokers stop loss is at 1735.017. Okay, and our entry was at 1733.517. All right, here is the numbers, guys. Here is the numbers. Our TP2 will be down here. TP2. We're currently down about 4 pips, guys. Currently down about 4 pips. We are in a sell on gold. TP2 and alert crossing down. TP2. Yeah, the potential for this is pretty nice, to be honest. TP3 is way down here. TP2 price is 1727.031. We are in a sell on gold, guys. We are in a sell on gold. Currently down about 1.5 pips. Just being patient, letting the market do its thing. TP3 is going to be at 1722. What is it, 51 or 505? I mean, if we have this thing melt down to TP3, it's going to be like 110 pips and a 7.34 risk to reward, which is insane. The only thing is here is that the lack of the bottom wick right here, which is a little worrisome. But this is with the trend that we're moving to the downside. So I'm hoping we get some volume coming in here for London, which will push us down. Look, did the lights go? No, it was I don't know, my computer like just crapped out. Computer just crapped out. Alright, so let me make sure I can set this here. Starting to come into a little bit of profit here, a little bit of profit. No, if I'm already in a trade, so I'm not going to be looking at GJ. I'm just going to be in this trade that I'm in right now. Focus on one at a time, guys. One at a time. There's no need to be greedy, and there's no need to. Okay, let's see here. All right. Being patient, guys, being patient. We are in about half a pip profit, half a pip profit. Remember, guys, our goal here is just to catch 10, 15, 20 pips. You know, once we get to TP1, everyone that's been here for a while, they know what to do. We're adjusting our stops to break even, taking partials. At the bare minimum, adjusting your stops to break even, so you're no longer risking. It's the beginning of the week. I would recommend, you know, taking partials, closing half, closing 80, 90%, you know, secure that bag, and then leaving a small runner. Okay, leaving a small runner. GJ, it is breaking out right now, but the candle hasn't closed. There's 8 minutes and there's no wick to the downside. This is a nice huge impulse move. So usually with these bigger impulse moves, you're going to find an immediate correction on that. So I'm not jumping into that. I wouldn't jump into that if I wasn't in gold. I would stay out of that with that type of price action. Just being patient, guys. Just being patient. We are currently in an active trade, guys. If you're just joining, we are currently in an active trade. We are in the sell on gold. We're down like 2 pips. So if you're looking to get in, you can definitely get in now in a better entry price than my price. Up to you guys. Up to you guys. Just being patient, waiting for the setup to come to us. Down about 1.5 pips. You can definitely enter right now. Better entry price than me. I'm down like 0.07 pips. Not even 1.5 pips, like 1 pip right now. So you can get a nice entry price. We are in sells. We are currently in an active sell on gold. Being patient here. We got about 5.5 minutes left here on this candle. What I'd like to see here is breaking the lows, creating that body to the downside, that volume to the downside. Sure, let's look at what folders are coming out. Euro. We got USD news at 9 a.m. So we should be fine for London. Come on, baby. Patience, 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 patience. We are currently in an active sell, guys, in an active sell on gold. We are in an active sell on gold. Yes, correct. Gold sell. Guys, I'm taking this trade. You guys can take the trade, follow along with me. You don't have to. You know, this is not financial advice, like by any means. Like, use your own risk management. Use your best judgment. You should be doing your own analysis. Yeah, just need to throw that out there. Quick disclaimer. Down about 2.8 pips, almost 3 pips. Just being patient, guys. Got about 3.5 minutes left here. 3.5 minutes. Oh, snap. Is that? Hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm tripping. CJ, what trade are you in? Hour 4 chart. So to confirm, in a gold sell, yes, we are in a gold share. Lord, share your trading view photo to see. What do you mean? Like I shared the setup on the Telegram. You want me to share it with like all the numbers and stuff? Is that what you're talking about? I'll copy the chart image and send it to the free Telegram. Sending it out to the free Telegram. Hey man, took a long ass nap and now I'm fully awake. Well, good morning, sunshine. Good morning, good morning. We're down about 1.8 pips, almost 2 pips. About 2 minutes left on this candle. It looks like it just established the top wick, which is good. Now we should come down to establish the body and the wick to the downside, which would be nice. In profit's about half a pip. Live froze for me. How'd you get the potential sell and buy levels? When I did the top-down analysis. When I did the top-down analysis, you know, I start with clean charts every single stream, guys, and I mark it up from scratch. So if you're looking to see how that is done, just check out the stream replay. To do that, I'm not gonna redo it while I'm in an active trade here. I'm actively trading, guys. So we're up about 3 pips, 4 pips here. Being patient here. We got about 50 seconds left on this candle, which is beautiful price action that we're seeing right now. Up about 5 pips. Come on, baby. About 6 pips. Let's go, let's go. Remember, our TP1 is 1-to-1, so it's about 15 pips. We're at about 5 pips right now. Got about 10 pips left to go. We've got 30 seconds left on this candle. Being patient, being disciplined. We are in a current active trade. We are in sells on gold. Currently up a few pips. Got about 15 seconds left on this candle. Want to see this to continue to push to the downside. We got the nice wick to the top, wick to the bottom. Just need I would like a better, like a little bit bigger volume size body, but I'm not going to be disappointed as long as this thing continues to hold below this line, which it's currently doing. It closed below the range here to the downside, so I do fully expect this to continue to the downside. The signal for GJ, it did break above it. There's no wick below, and it hit the first target level. So this is no longer valid for us. No longer valid for us. And I wouldn't take a trade while I'm already in a trade over here in gold. I'm going to be patient and just stick with gold as I'm already in this. If you're just joining us, welcome to Lord Banks FX. I'm your host, Lord Banks. I live trade Forex, commodities and indices, a London session, 12 a.m. Central Standard Time to 4 a.m. Central Standard Time on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Doing good, guys, doing good. Don't freak out, be patient, let the market do its thing. Brand new candle, let her do what it's doing.
You're now tuning in to Lord Banks FX.
Can we get some likes, guys? Can we get some likes? We are doing a New York live session this week. We are doing New York live session this week. That is for VIP. Remember, guys, I'm closing down access to VIP at the end of this month, the 31st. I have some changes coming, so that will be closed at the end of the month. For those who get in now and are already in, you don't have anything to worry about. Nothing's going to change for you guys. This is just for new people. Wow, what was that sound? Jeez, you just bested my eardrums. Bro, first it's like not loud enough, then it's too loud. Alright, we're up about 4 pips here on gold.
Hello?
Looking lovely, looking lovely. I am not in GJ. I am in gold. I am in gold. I am not in GJ. Looking lovely. Love the price action. We've got 12 and a half minutes, guys. Just being patient. Just being patient. Just being patient. Bro, that shit scared me. If you're looking for any of my links, guys, a link on the screen, linktree/LordBanksFX. Go to that link. It's in the description. It's in my profile. It's everywhere. So go to that link and you can find all the links you're looking for. Whether it's, the free channels or the paid ones, all of them are available in there. This thing, I don't know why it logs me out. Anyways, yeah, when you go to that link, you'll see the VIP Telegram link, anything you want, the free Telegram, the Discord. So be sure to check that out. We got about 11 and a half minutes left here. We're up about 2 pips. Just being patient, just being patient. Morning all. Morning Sebastian, welcome. How's the pup doing? I'm surprised you didn't wake him. No, he sleeps. He's a heavy sleeper. I can hear him snoring right now. Yeah, his Zen talked me off anxiety when that candle went up 4 pips. I was getting nervous. Nah, don't be nervous, man. Be patient. Be patient. We trade, based on our rules, and we're patient with that. Now, this candle, guys, the way we see this candle pushing up right now, as long as we don't close back above in this range, I'm okay with it. I'm hoping this doesn't, come and just wick us out and then pump down, but you got to leave that room for it to play around in. It could come in straight stop losses, right? I mean, it's 15 pips, but this is why, we manage our risk. You shouldn't be throwing Lambo lots on these trades. You should always be following your trading strategy, your trading plan of how much risk you're going to be risking. Right now we're down 10 pips, 9 pips, but I'm still in it, right? We're still in it. I'm not closing out just yet. Now, if the candle closes back up in this range, then I will consider reducing my risk or getting out of the trade, right? Which would be a loss less than the full amount, but I'm still in it as of right now. We wasn't doing Lambo lots, no, man. Never that, man. We're not gambling. We're here playing the game methodically, following our plan. And yeah, I mean, it's down about 8 pips, but I am not concerned. I am still in this, being patient, and waiting for it to play out in my favor. I'm all confident in what I follow in my strategy, so this doesn't bother me for it to go into drawdown like that. I purposely allow it that room for it to go into drawdown. Now, it would be amazing if it just enters and goes straight into profit and hits the take profit, but at the same time, I'm not going to freak out if it plays within this area, because that's the area I allow it to be in, And look at that nice little wick push down. Maybe we got that volume finally coming into the market. That London volume. Got that London volume coming into the market. It's a 151. Got about 8 minutes before London open. I closed half since it broke last candle's high. Yeah, no, you got to be okay with gold doing that, bro. Gold will spike up. It will move around. You got to allow it the room to move. You rarely see traders trade live. People like to paper trade live. Yeah, no, I don't have a problem with trading live because, I mean, I'm not out here doing anything different than when I'm trading regularly, right? I'm just sharing with you guys, and you know, you guys are keeping me company during London so I can stay awake. It's entertaining, right? I'm not being bored. And I get to add value to the community, you know, like I know there's a lot of people out there that are not, or probably shouldn't be calling themselves traders or selling services or course packages or all that nonsense. So we're back right around entry, guys. You know, you can still jump into this trade if you want. Still valid, still valid. We've got about 6.5 minutes. 6.5 minutes. Thanks for the love, guys. Sorry it cut out earlier. We're back at like 250 viewers. We only have 43 likes. Can we get the likes up, guys? We are in an active trade. We are currently down about 2 pips. 6.5 minutes here. What I want to see in this candle, I want it to close below the red line. I don't want it to close above. If it closes above, then I will consider reducing my risk or closing the trade altogether. As of right now, we're still good. You know, we're 6 minutes into left with the candle. London is opening up. We've already broken to the downside. You know, it's pulled up, claimed that volume for buyers. Now we just need it to push down, give us that push to the downside, and hopefully we reach our TP1 here. Click sell till you're not allowed to, guys. Trust the banks. Yeah, let's not do that, man. You know, I'm all confident in my skill, but at the same time, risk management will save you. Will always save you. Like, risk management is there to help you, not to hurt you, right? And you should be following that and being disciplined with that, because when you make a mistake as a trader, risk management is there to save your account always, right? So keep that in mind. And we're in profits right now, like half a pip, but we're in profits, so nobody should be, you know, oh, my account is about to burst and I'm about to blow an account, you know. Nobody should be in that position. Didn't put a Lambo position, but only a Matchbox car. Yeah, that's a good way to do it, man. Let's just claim our first win of the week. Be patient, be, you know, consistent. We're not trying to do anything crazy. Your goal should be always like to come into the market and then just take a small piece. Take a small piece, thank the markets, and then come back and do it again. You know? You want to live to fight another day. This is a dumb question, but how do you set ratio stop loss with the Trading View tool? Like if I want to do it 3-to-1, how will I know how to set it in Trading View? Well, when you set this, if you use this long or short position tool, you can adjust, right, your stops and your final take profit. And when you're adjusting that, your risk to reward ratio right here, you see it says 7.34, it tells you what it is. But I know, seeing that this is up here, you see the stops 15 pips, I know that 15 pips would be 1-to-1, right? 15 pip stop, 15 pip profit. So what I do is I take out this range from my entry and I measure 15 pips. See, 15, technically 15.02, and I put my first take profit level there, right? So we got about 3 minutes left on this candle. It's looking lovely, pushing to the downside. We are in profits. We are in profits. Everyone should be in profits. It's a shame TikTok can't witness these profits. Well, they're not, so technically they're not real profits until we close, right? Until they're realized, but our current running position, I should say, right? Can you please add crypto option when you want to pay on the VIP, please? The card options doesn't work. Yeah, I used to have a crypto option, but the vendor that I was using to accept the crypto payments, they no longer accept US like clients or whatever. So I have to find another vendor that will manage accepting crypto payments. Unfortunately, that is the situation right now. The best way to start is to use a demo account. Sorry, fix my chair here. I would say agree to disagree on that, because here's the thing. The demo account is great if you need to learn the functionality of MetaTrader, how to execute trades, moving stop losses, adjusting all that, pending orders, your lot sizing, all that good stuff. That's great. But the thing is this, in a demo situation, you cannot simulate live account. You cannot emotionally simulate what it feels like to see your account in drawdown or see your account making profits. There's no way to simulate that. So, although I recommend demo accounts for people that are completely new and trying to figure out the functionalities, if you know how to trade, you should be, even if it's a small account, like for example, I have 3 different accounts for myself, right? One is for the scalps, the lives that I do here. One is for my day trading, swing trading. And then the other one is for my, where I test strategies. Even the test strategies is a live account, right? It's a live account. It just has a couple $1,000s in it, but it's for me to emotionally feel what it feels like in these trades, right? Because otherwise, you'll know it's demo, right? We are in profits, guys, about 7 pips. We broke the previous low. We're looking lovely here, moving down to TP1, about 9 pips. So about 6 pips away, almost there, guys. This is what patience and discipline does. Consistency. This is what you will result in, right? Pushing down, being patient. Now, you see how this candle closed? Now, just imagine if I was in this and I seen that pop up here on the candle and it hadn't closed yet, and I freak out and I close in drawdown and it closed down here in profits right now. Like the candle closed and it's in profits, it's still in profits, we're up right now. I prematurely close because I see the push up there. That's what happens. That's that emotional game, right? That's what I talk about. It's like you have to be confident in what you're doing and allow the room for it to move, right? Because if I didn't allow for this room here, I would have got stopped out, right? If I would have closed, seen it push up here prematurely, I would have been hating myself right now, right? Instead, we're patient. We allow the market to do its thing, give it the room to move, and follow our rules, and we're disciplined, right? Bro, are you using Magic Key? No, I don't. I have one, but I don't use it. Bro, are you using... Is this strategy only good for pre-market? So this is a breakout strategy. We're literally leveraging that initial volume, that pre-market and market open volume. So when using this strategy, I highly recommend to use it leveraging that volume, right? Which is gonna be during pre-market or market open, right?
Your number one Forex trader, Lord Banks, FX.
All right, guys, we are just about there. We're about 14 pips, 1 pip away. There we go. We hit TP1. Let's get it. Let's hear the horns. One time for the people in the back. You know what you should be doing? Adjusting your stop losses to break even, taking partials. It's the first trade of the week, guys. Do not get greedy. Do not get greedy. Make sure at the bare minimum you are adjusting your stops to break even. I would highly recommend closing partials. We have now hit our TP and she is still melting. She is still melting. We're up about 20 pips now. Up about 20 pips, looking lovely. Looking lovely. Yeah, make sure you close partials, guys. Enjoy those profits. Enjoy those profits. Today we're winners, baby. Today we are winners. If you're new here and you made some money, you learned something, gained some education, gained some value, or just like the stream, do me a favor, hit that like button. We got 285 people on the stream. Only 67 people liked so far. And we hit a banger. We're up 20 pips. That was a winner, baby. That was a winner. Partials as in 50% of the trade, whatever percentage you would like. You know, if that's 20%, 10%, 50%, 80%, 90%, partials is partials, man. Just think of it like this, guys. It's the first trade of the week. If you want to withdraw weekly and you already have a win in the bag right now, you will never go broke taking profits. Take that money, move your stops to break even, let the runner do its thing. If the runner moves down to TP2, TP3, awesome. That extra money, I like to call it fun money, right? It's extra. The goal here is our TP1. We already won. I secured some profits. My stop losses are adjusted to break even. I ain't going to lose anymore. I'm not risking anymore. I secured a bag. Hey, if I get extra out of this, that's awesome. If not, I'm all good. I'm all good. That Lambo lot paid off. Thanks, Banks. I'm sub for life. I got a lot to learn from you. Appreciate it, man. Welcome. Yes, Banks took the gold. Hell yeah. Congratulations, everybody who made money today. W, thanks, LB. Win, Banks, I love you, man. You keep making money. Enough respect, bro. $58 made. Thanks, Banks. You're welcome, brother. Thank you. Streak continue running. Yes, sir. Close 100%, 19 pips. Awesome. A win is a win is a win. Yes, sir. We are winners today, baby. We are winners today.
You're now tuning in to Lord Banks FX.
The one I wanted to play was this one.
Your number one Forex trader, Lord Banks
Yes,
FX.
sir. We winners today, baby. And now gold can do whatever the fuck it wants. Like if it melts down, continues down, awesome. If it breaks me out of break even, I don't care. I already secured my profits. I already put my stops to break even. I'm not losing. I'm not losing, baby. We ain't losers today. We winners. We winners. Everyone should have won on that. No one should have lost. No one should have lost. No one should have lost, and she's moving up to our break even right now. But you know, she's got a lot of bearish pressure, man. And look at to the left. Look at this nice clean price action down. It's beautiful. Let her melt. Let her melt. TP'd at TP1. Gold scary when news drop later. What percent do you secure, Banks? On this one, I secured 50%. 50% is decent for me for the first trade. I'm going to be trading New York later anyways. I just want to make sure I'm already in the positive for the week. So 50% is good. Even, you know, more so that I see this nice clean price action to the downside. Even more so that on my top down analysis on a higher time frame, I seen that gold is in a downtrend. Just turning around from the pullback. So, you know, I feel really good about a sell. And that's why I just decided to close 50%. W, thanks LB. I make profits following trades. You're welcome, brother. You are welcome. Welcome to the winner's circle, baby. This is how we do it over here with the Banks fam. This is how we do it. Reminder, guys, VIP, I'm closing access at the end of this month. Making some changes. It won't affect VIP, but if you are looking for the benefits of VIP, you will only have that opportunity till the end of this month. To the end of this month, because whoever gets in is in. Unless you decide to cancel, then you're out. But yeah, the link for that is on the screen if you're looking for that. Let's see here. I have to give flowers to CJ for all his calls on his holidays. Yeah, man. Props to CJ and the work he's putting in. You know, he doesn't get paid for none of that, and he's just sharing with the family. So shout out to CJ for making that happen. I just took profits. I wish I knew how to take partials in Hanko trade. You can do that off of your phone. I don't know how to do it on the MetaTrader platform itself, from, you know, just the desktop version. But on your phone, whenever you close it, you hit to close a trade and you go to the second close screen, you can change the lot size. So like if you have 1.0 lot, before you hit that second close button, you just change that lot size to, you know, 0.5 and it'll close half, right? Can you explain liquidity or fair gap value and how it helps pullbacks? Man, that's just a theory of the way price moves, right? Liquidity is just the fact of being able to have enough interest and volume moving to one direction, right? So when we talk about liquidity grabs, we're talking about like the wicks, right? Like where we spike up, and gold is notorious for that. Don't control the market, dictate it. Yeah, you know, I talk about all the time is at the end of the day, we're not going to be able to control the market. At the end of the day, our job as traders is not to predict price. Our job as traders is to react to price. So let the market do what it's going to do, and then I make my decision based off that. How much is VIP? VIP is $150 a month right now. How do I deal with the spread? Because I had a buy stop placed on GJ at 162.400. I'm not even in GJ on a buy in GJ, first of all. And on TradingView, it hasn't gotten there yet, but on MT4, it's already hit and closed me out. That's why I talk about, guys, when you're looking at it on TradingView, you should not be focusing on the price number. There's going to be a variance between this number and whatever broker you have, including your spread. You should be focused on the area and the candle. So if I'm on a 15-minute chart and I'm saying, okay, I'm placing my stops above the wick of the previous candle of the 15-minute chart, then I'm looking on my broker MT4, the 15-minute chart on that pair, and moving my stops to the designated area. The price could be different. I'm not worried about the price number. I'm more concerned about the area, right? Yeah, GJ, I set this up, guys, and sent it out. So remember, I talked about this candle was an impulse candle, no wick to the bottom. I wouldn't have got in. This executed when I was already in the gold trade. And it hit the first target level, so I wouldn't have been interested in getting into that. I wouldn't have jumped in. It just wouldn't have happened. So, but there's target levels here. I wouldn't recommend trying to enter that right now. But it's on you guys. Like, you do what you want to do. We're still up about 10 pips on gold. It has not hit our break even. We've got about 3 minutes left on the candle. Looking lovely. It's 2:11 a.m. officially, 8:11 a.m. in London. looking phenomenal, honestly, I want to move this up here, just the top of that there, because I think it's kind of too low. I'm just changing TP2 real quick, which shouldn't affect anything, guys. 28869. Just because there's a huge gap there, and there's this little level that I want to pay attention to. So, and then TP3. Actually, can move this up here. And I can even add a TP4 for this. So TP3 would be 725011. And then this one, and move it down right here, which would be TP4. And 1722,658. It's about 108 pips. And let me go ahead and set an alert on this one. Crossing down. That's going to be TP4. All right. So we are still in profits here, guys. Looking lovely on gold. Our runner is running up about 18 pips here. Gotta appreciate the runner, man. Can I still get in on it? No, I would not chase this trade, guys. If you're not in this already, we're already up almost 20 pips, guys. You missed the trade. You missed the trade. Got about 281 people on the live stream, only 107 likes, guys. If you made any kind of profits, learned anything with me today, hit that like button. This thing is melting. We have 23 pips on the board. We already adjusted our stops to break even. We're not risking anything. We closed partials. I personally closed 50%. Secured that bag. First trade of the week. Looking lovely. Looking lovely. CJ enabling boss mode. You could use ATR indicator. Yeah, I don't use any indicators. I don't use no EAs, none of that. Straight price action, market structure, pattern trend trading. I am the indicator. Greetings from North Korea. Greetings. Hit the like, man. He's helping us. Why won't we? That like, come on, man. Hit the like. Appreciate it, brother. I would hit the like 1,000 times if I could. Appreciate it, brother. I gotta find the video with you marking this up from scratch to learn. Yeah, man. I mean, you can go back and check out any of my past lives. I do the exact same thing every single live. I do top-down analysis, marking up my charts. Straight, clean price actions. Every live, I delete this markup. I delete it, like a straight, clean chart. So helpful. Thanks. Profit made, closing chart, and walking away. So not tempted to see a New York session. Yes, sir. Can I still get in on it? No, don't try to jump in. W in the chart. Let's motivate him. Come on, guys. I am the indicator. I like this guy. Yeah. You know, the reason I say that, I'm not trying to sound egotistical or cocky here, guys, but the reason I say that is because you understand what indicators do, right? Indicators are interpreting the data, the price data that's being printed out in front of you, and then spitting it back out in a different graphical interface, right? It's just displaying it differently, displaying what's already on the screen. So really, if you can learn what's on this, how to read what's on, read what's on the screen, why would you need an indicator, right? We're up about 26 pips, guys, and she is melting. She is melting, looking lovely. 28 pips, 29 pips. She is melting, doing lovely things here. We are currently up, about 28, 29 pips. What percent will you take on TP2? Usually, if it's gonna hit TP2, I might just move my stops to TP1, right? So then it's closing in profit, because I usually won't take a more and more percentage unless I see it here, and depending on the price action here, maybe I close the whole thing. I mean, it's that is really up to your discretion, right? Do you want to close the whole thing? You want to close more percentage? You want to move your stop into profit? Like, whatever you want to do, you can do. Right now, it's kind of a free trade. Like, we're operating in from a position of we already won, right? Now, how risky do you want to be? Do you want to secure more profits? Like, it depends. Where's your account at? Are you scaling and growing? So you need more capital, then maybe you should secure more, right? I don't need more capital in my account, so I'm okay just moving my stops to the next TP level. I've already won for the week. Maybe I don't want to keep managing it, so maybe I just take the profits and close the trade and be done. It's really, that's what it's going to come down to. Yes, LB is my live indicator. That's funny. Well, let me go delete my indicators. Yeah, and I don't, I'm not trying to demean or speak down on indicators or, tell people what to do, right? Like, if you're using indicators and it's working for you, keep doing it. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I even have strategies that incorporate indicators. I just don't use indicators because I'm way better like this. I like this more, but I know how to use fib, I know how to use MAs, SMAs, RSIs, Stokes, like all of that stuff. Like, I've done this. I've been trading since 2014, guys. Like, when I started, I used to use all the indicators, but what happened to me was I got to a point where I had too many indicators, and me thinking that these would provide all the confirmations and confluences I needed to be able to make a decision in a trade, of taking a trade, it ended up just freezing me up. You know what I'm saying? It ended up freezing me up to the point where I couldn't take a trade because the indicators began to contradict each other. So the worst place to be as a trader is in that frozen mindset where you can't take a trade. And that's the worst, because you lose all confidence in yourself. Right. So, what I had to do was delete all the indicators and learn how to read price action, learn how to read the candlesticks, learn how to, let the market tell me what it's going to do. Right. And that took time, and that took discipline, and that took building a routine and learning the lessons and documenting and journaling my trades and going back and figuring all that stuff out,
Live Forex Trading with Lord Banks, FX.
If you're new here, welcome to Lord Banks FX. I'm your host, Lord Banks. I live trade Forex, commodities, and indices Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 12 a.m. Central to 4 a.m. Central Standard Time London session. If you're just joining the stream, welcome. Please consider subscribing, hit that like button, and hit that notification bell so you're notified when I go live. We are currently in an active trade here on gold, up about 39 pips. And we've already adjusted our stops to break even. We've already taken partials. This is a win for us, and it is just continuing to melt right now, headed towards TP2. Just being patient, riding this trade for everything it's got. Right now it's doing a little bit of a pullback, but I'm still pretty confident that this thing is going to continue to the downside. We got some nice price action here. It came down and it's tapping out right here where these wicks are. So I'm hopeful that we'll come and tap into this area, at least wick down to hit our TP2, and then we can see what the price action looks like on the continuation, right? But looking lovely. Hopefully everybody made money today. I know some of you guys may be joining late. If you did join late, next time be on time, baby. I don't control the markets, guys. I get that question a lot, especially for VIP and stuff. People are like, oh, what is your win rate? And I'm like, okay, well, win rate, what win? Like in a day? We talking about a week, a month, a year, quarter? All those things vary. And then people ask me, well, how many trades do you send out in a week? And, I don't control the markets and I don't force trades, right? So like the market is going to tell me what it's going to give me, right? It could be a day where we have no trades. That's happened. That happened last week, Thursday. We had a whole live stream. We were on for about 4 hours and we had no trade, right? And I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay coming on here and being disciplined enough to say, hey, it didn't execute how I wanted to execute and trigger, so I'm not going to take a trade, right? But today, we did execute, it did trigger, and we are winners, baby. We are winners. Today, I'm going to eat rich dinner. Nice. Congratulations. I stepped away, got closed out at my adjusted stop loss, and it melts. Classic. Oh, damn, that sucks. I'm still in the trade. It hasn't closed me out. Got a top 3 indicator for beginners learning price action on TradingView? No, not really. If you want to learn price action, delete the indicators and read the candles. And if you don't know how to read the candles, just keep watching the candles and see what they do in relation to the previous one and the previous one, and just work your way that way, Good morning, Bakes. I just got here from Botswana. Damn, brother, you missed the W. Thanks to LB Signal, I can afford a number 1 from McDonald's today. I was too hesitant when I was trading with indicators. No more, just trade my setups and that is it. If the trade hits my stop loss and I get the F out, and that's it. Yeah. What time do you live trade on YouTube? From what times? I know you trade every Tuesday through Thursday. Yeah, 12 a.m. Central Standard Time to 4 a.m. Central Standard Time. I don't know what time zone you guys are in, but I tell you the time zone. That way you can figure out what time it is for you and where you are. You got videos or recommendation videos explaining your strategy with price action? I don't want to need indicators. Yeah, man, just go back and watch the previous lives, dude. I do this every single time. Like, there's tons and tons of nuggets in the previous videos, in the previous lives. Like, just go in there, put it in the background, put it on, and just watch it. Like, watch the top-down analysis, which is usually the first 15-20 minutes. And after that, just leave it on and listen to it. Listen to the things that I'm talking about. Listen to how I'm reading price action, what I'm seeing, and when I'm getting ready to execute. You guys see me. Whenever I start seeing this candle breaking and close to the end of the time for 15 minutes, I tell you guys, okay, guys, I'm going to start calculating my risk here. It looks like it's going to be about a 15-20 pip stop loss. Okay, I'm looking at this. Just going to wait for the candle to close. Like, I walk you guys through that. And when we're in the trade, when we were in here and in drawdown, I'm actively managing, telling you guys what I'm seeing, what I want to see, what I'm going to wait for, and all of that. That matters. That's what most people lack, is being able to walk and talk through a trade, knowing what you're looking for, what you're expecting, and knowing based on your plan and your strategy what you do in every scenario, right? I think that's what most people lack in being able to establish their own strategies, is that they have so many questions, and what if this happens? What if this happens? What if this happens? But that's part of your strategy. In your trading plan, you should know, what if the candle closes against you? What if it closes back in the range? What if it melts completely? What, are you going to hold? What are you going to do at TP1? What are you going to do at TP2? What are you going to do when you see, a price action candle reversing? Like, all of those things you need to have answered. And that should be part of your trading plan and your trading strategy, right? If you don't have that, you're not pursuing this methodically, and you need to have that kind of focus. Like I tell you guys, if you want this to be serious, you need to take it seriously. And it's in the details. You don't come and win in trading on the day of trading. You win by implementing your habits and your things that you're automatically going to do, your knee-jerk reactions, right? Like, I don't come in here wondering and thinking what I should do, where I should put my stop loss. I just know, because that's how I trade. This is my strategy, right? I have these rules and lessons like ingrained into my mind. Like, I don't question it. I just do, right? And that's where you need to get to that level. You need to get to that level if you want to be consistent and profitable in this thing. Sorry, I'll get off my soapbox now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't know why. That's crazy. Anyways, yeah, I'll get off my soapbox here, but I'm passionate about this. I'm passionate about doing this skill. Like, I love to trade. I love to teach you guys like the things that I know. And it's okay if you're not receptive and you're in here just to try to change me and my ways, but I'm pretty stuck and stubborn in what I do. But I'm always open to change and fixing myself, like in what I do, because it's not I'm not sitting here and saying I'm the best and greatest trader in the world. I'm just gonna sit here and tell you that, look, I fight every single day to improve and to be better than I was yesterday, and that includes me as being a trader, a great trader that is better than the previous day. That's it. I'm a constant work in motion. Like, I'm always going to be, I'm a student of the game. I study this over and over and over and just try to be better. Just try to be better. That's all. Is New York live session only for VIP? Yeah, I only do New York with VIP. And I don't do New York live session every New York session. I haven't done a New York live session, I don't know, in a few weeks. But I'm gonna do New York live session this week. I will be on for New York live session. And New York live session, we scalp US 30. So if you don't have the account for a scalp on US 30, or if you are not used to trading US 30 indice, I wouldn't even be thinking about that. What time? New York session. New York session is usually around 6:37. I like to send out the link for that, and it's via Zoom. It's not on YouTube. Yeah, the commentary is just what I need to learn and get better. I haven't seen any YouTubers doing that on live trades. Yeah, that's another huge part, man. Like, if you're not conscious about the fact that it's not just about entering in a price and a stop and take profit levels. I'm actively managing. Like, when we're in a trade and what's happening and what you're seeing, you have to have that conversation with yourself to stay confident in your trade, to not close out early. And just imagine, guys, I got into this trade here and this went into drawdown up here. It was, what is this, 34, 35. So we're talking about 5 pips away, about 5-6 pips away from stop loss. Okay. I could have easily freaked out here and closed out. And look what the trade did. Beautiful trade. Just imagine if I didn't have the patience and the confidence in myself and I would have closed out here. If I didn't have my rules to say, no, I don't do that unless I see the candle break and close back into the range. I talked about all of that while it was happening live, and that type of dialogue you need to have with yourself when you're trading, because it's you at the end of the day that's in control, whether you're taking trades or not. Right? This ASMR stream is printing. Thanks, brother. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. I just hit my TP from 1744 taken yesterday, 150 pips. Nice. Congratulations. After closing partials and stop loss to break even, do you just wait to either hit TP or break even, or you still sit in front of the charts when you trade off stream? No. So, for example, if you're talking about if it goes past 4 a.m., as it comes down and hits levels, the TP levels, what they mean to me is take action. Okay? Take action, whether that's close more partials, move your stop loss into profit, or close completely. Now, if I had a busy day that day and I wasn't going to be able to manage the trade, then if it hits TP2, maybe I just close the whole thing. Right? Because I'm not going to be managing it. So I'll just take the profits. And I'm okay with that. Be okay with potentially leaving money on the table. Trust me, guys, you can't go broke taking profits. I don't know how many times I got to say that, but you trust me. If you're taking profits, you ain't going to go broke. Okay. and you shouldn't be like, oh man, I closed. Like, if you make profits, there's no way you should be upset. So don't be upset if you're leaving money on the table like, oh man, I could have made X much more, because that self-talk to you will cause you to do one thing and one thing only, is in the next time you trade, you're going to take a chance. You're not going to adjust your stops to break even. You're not going to take partials, and you're going to allow it to run, and it's going to come and bite you in the ass. Okay. So don't break your rules. Don't break that routine just because of a potential what could have happened, right? Just like that opportunity happened that you missed, there's going to be another opportunity that you can catch. But I'd much rather you secure profits for yourself, remove your risk from the table, and what happens happens. Like, you don't need to make huge big moves. Like, you guys don't need to, hit home runs every single time. We're just trying to get at bat, baby. Just trying to get on first base. Like, if we can make that happen, pretty soon we'll have the bases loaded, and maybe that next one will be a homer, So, like, just have that patience and confidence within yourself, right? Are you live trading New York session? I am for VIP. If you're in VIP, I am trading New York session live for VIP. Thanks, LB, for your FX education advice. You're most welcome. If the Feds do a 100-point hike next month, we just short everything. Yeah, that would be the case if there wasn't heavy manipulation. But, what you think may happen may not even happen. So, got to be careful with that. I feel like my trading dad is scolding me right now, but facts, brother. Damn, man, you make me feel old, bro. Like, you're trading dad. What you mean you're trading dad? I ain't that old, brother. Shit, I don't even have kids of my own. Oh man, I missed that. Okay. I need to hear all of this. Hey, you're welcome. I'm here for it. I just got back the money I lost this morning. Thank you again. You're most welcome. Preach. Nah, bro. New traders need to hear this shit, man. They think trading is easy and shit. This shit is hard, especially the mindset part. Charting is the easy part. Yeah, I will say this. Trading, it's simple, not easy. It is a simple thing. We overcomplicate it. As humans, we overcomplicate the shit out of it. But it is simple. It is simple to do. Right? But the fact that it's so simple, we can't process it, and we can't believe it can be that simple. Right? So we start to want to add things to it and change it, and like, oh, it's got to be harder than that. We got to suffer to make it count. Like, there's tons of mindset thing. But you're right as far as like, psychology wise, super, super, super undervalued. You know what I'm saying? Everything starts in the mind, guys. Everything starts in the mind. Like, how are you setting your intention when you come to the charts? Like, I wake up in the morning hyped as fuck, ready to get on these charts to expect to win. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my expectation. You win by putting the time and doing the things that you do outside of this, right? Setting those routines in place, being disciplined. Patience and consistency will always, always, always win. And she's pushing up now. She's pushing up. I'm still in the trade. It hasn't gone to break even. And if she closes me out at break even, she closes me out at break even. It is what it is. I'm not going to cry about it. Just going to keep it moving. Keep it moving. After closing partials and stop loss. Oh, you asked that already twice. If you can make an average living trading, to me, you're a great trader and you know what you're doing. Yeah, this when I started trading, I already had my businesses, right? And like, my businesses are 6-7 figure businesses. So, I didn't have all of them at once, but I was already with my first business that was pretty successful, and I was earning 6 figures. So I wasn't coming from a place where I was like, oh, I need to make this happen, right? I have no money and I need to make the trading happen. And at first I was way too cocky and egotistical with it, because I have a knack for being able to do things and pick it up pretty quickly and be pretty good at it. And when I started trading, like right away, I made like a lot of money very quickly, and I didn't even know what the hell I was doing. I quickly lost that money, but when I lost the money, it taught me to understand that I need to respect the game, to respect it enough to learn it, right? And to appreciate, what it can teach me, and that it is a skill that you need to get good at. Oh, she's coming close to my break even. All right, yeah, she closed me out at break even, guys. She closed me out at break even. I mean, this thing came into profits about, let's see, 43 pips. That was a nice move. That alone right there was like a 3 to 1 risk to reward. If you took that, congratulations. I'm gonna turn off the alerts for gold. And I'm gonna focus my attention over to GJ to see if there is an opportunity over here. I won the first trade. That's the goal for a Tuesday, the first day of the week. If I see a nice setup, I can take it. If not, I mean, I'm good with the win that I already made, right? Let's see here. This right here is another level to look at. But this is a massive candle. Damn, she is flying now. What time is it? Yeah, it's 2:39. Yeah, she's not gonna, because the next take profit level is right here. And she is, it's not a 1-to-1. I mean, bare minimum, I would need the candle to close over here, right? And if she reaches this level in this candle, then it invalidates this potential trade. But bare minimum, I would need entry over here for it to be a 1-to-1, right, to the target level. One thing people can do to help with the psychology part as well is to massively reduce position size and risk. Wait to see if the trade will hit the levels they think and be able to weather drawdown more. Yeah. Does this week mean today and all of this week? Yeah. for the New York live streams, yeah. This week I'm doing that. The reason I'm doing that, guys, is next week I'm gonna be out of town. So I'm probably not gonna be able to do the London streams, but I'm working on a solution to maybe be able to do the London streams. At the bare minimum, VIP is what's going to be getting attention and trade ideas and breakdowns and all that good stuff, because I'm going to be out of town. But the reason I say I may have a solution is because I ordered a new laptop and a portable monitor. If I can get that and set it up before I go out of town, then I'll use that to stream, because the streaming, it takes like a lot of power and stuff for everything that I have, and because I have like challenge accounts that I'm doing, so I have multiple like MetaTraders and stuff, so I have a lot of things running, and I need a lot of power and like high performing laptop to do so. And I ordered a new gaming laptop, and it has really good specs, and it should do the job, right? But I'm waiting. It's supposed to, I don't know if it's going to get here in time. It's supposed to get here Wednesday, and then I'll set that up and test it out. Like, I'll probably test it out Friday if it holds up and I can use it to stream. I'll stream London sessions. If not, then I won't. Man, let's just hit the first target level. So this is not happening. Yeah, that thing, it just, she said nope, we flying. Yeah. Bro, why would you change your strategy that works? Hello, Banks. Why are you talking that trade? It's at demand zone. No, he is trading his setup that he has been doing for 5+ years. Yeah. This is my first live with you. I just want to say I fuck with you and thank you for the knowledge. You're welcome, brother. Welcome. I'll manage it for you, LB. Dude, I'm sorry. There's like a lot of comments I'm trying to get through, and like, sorry if I'm not getting to your comment. I'm trying. Can I enter now? Why would you want to enter now? We already took our money, baby. We already took our money. I learned loads again today. Thank you, brother. You're welcome. Let's see here.
Hello, motherfucker.
Yeah. 25.
Hello, motherfucker.
Yeah, we're getting a bunch of subs, so you're gonna hear that. Hello, motherfucker. Oh my gosh, what the hell is happening here? My freaking thing is like glitching out. All right. Oops, sorry. When do you plan to put stop loss to break even? When it hits TP1, guys. Whenever it's hitting TP1, that's for me where you should be taking action at the bare minimum to put your stops to break even. It's simple, but the mindset and psychology part is the fucking hardest. We as humans create these negative. Yeah, I know, I saw that already. GJ is just moving out of control. Gold, let's see, it looks like a nice little break and retest right there, right? There's no wick to the top right now. There's no real entry though. Like, I mean, it looks, the market structure looks like a break and a retest here, but it hasn't established a top wick just yet. So I wouldn't be, focusing on jumping in just yet. I would be a little bit patient if you're looking to jump into another entry on that. Lost loads last week due to emotion. This week I am Vulcan and we have our first win of the week. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, brother. You're welcome, man. I'm here for it. Happy with TP today. Thank you, bro. You're welcome. Damn, sorry. I'm like, bro, making money in trading is easy, but trying to keep those profits and not give it back to the market is hard. Yeah, that's why, I talk about, there's only really 2 rules in trading, right? Rule number 1 is protect your capital at all cost, right? That's rule number 1. Rule number 2 is don't lose money. If you can nail down those 2 rules, hey man, you got it, baby. You got it. EU and GB news moving things now, perhaps. I don't really think it's the news. I just think it's the volume, opening up London. Yesterday was a bank holiday for London, so maybe that extra volume helps today. LB, you got favorite pairs to trade during each session? Yeah, I mean, I prefer GJ and gold. during London, and then New York, US 30, GJ and gold. Like, I'll look at those as well. But yeah, usually for this London session, I would only look at and focus on GJ and gold. That's the thing with trading. When you take a break below support or resistance or supply or demand, people start to freak out when it goes up or down. They see their profits in the red, but the candle never closed. Calm down, everyone. Yeah, it is what it is. What if gold just retesting right now? It could be, but I mean, it just because that is a potential. Like, what is your entry signal? Like, what are you entering off of? You know what I'm saying? Like, I would need something to tell me to get in, which right now nothing is telling me that. Like, it looks like a retest, but this candle is still going. There's 12 minutes. It doesn't have a wick to the top. It's establishing the bottom wick. This could easily push up and close a bullish candle. Well, that means we're back in the range, pushing up to the upside now. Like, maybe it's a deeper pullback. Like, why would I want to trade that, right? Like, you can't just jump in off of what you think might happen or assumptions or theories. Like, you need to be methodical and have a reason why you're doing things, right? Which, like I said, it should be part of your trading strategy, your trading plan. That should tell you when to do things. I can deal with the candle spiking up in supply and demand zones because more often they respect the box, but support and resistance scared the shit out of me. They break and retest and take off. Yeah, like, it depends on how you view support and resistance, supply and demand and all that. Like, for me, all of that means the same thing, and it's not a specific price number. It's just an area, because like, for me, I don't like to say, oh, it's 1735.012, whatever the fuck. Like, I just know in that area, especially because, you have the differences with your brokers, right? The differences with, the amount, spread, the liquidity providers your broker uses, maybe the price, there's a variance in that, so scrolling to the left on gold, there's a wick that can be support, or is that not a good way to trade? Are you talking about this or what? Are you talking about this? I mean, I wouldn't be looking at that. I know this was the established range. This was the breakout of it. This could be a retest before a continuation to the downside. But I'll tell you, from a price action standpoint, we don't have a wick to the top, which means to me that more than likely it will establish that, because the market likes to move in waves and not just straight up and down. So maybe we get a push up still. There's still 9.5 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. Banks, even though you trade Forex and I trade futures and options, I love watching you trade live, man. You have really helped me with my mindset and emotions, brother. Thank you, man, for everything you do. Hey, you're welcome, brother. I'm here for it. So what's a Lambo lot size? Is that like 10? No, 10 is still small for me, man. My normal lot sizes is 25 or 50. That's just kind of my fixed amount. Usually, like on Tuesdays, I'm going with like 25 lots. But, if it's middle of the week and, I'm already up, like, my normal risk amount is about 50 lots. So Lambo lots, I guess, for me would be kind of like maybe 100 lots, I guess. I don't know. Made $300 plus on my live account from that Lord Banks gold scalp, and made $1,200 plus on my funded account for GJ buys at London Open. Nice, congratulations. Necesita romper el soporte de 1 hour que fue el mismo que formó en 15 minutos. Yeah, I'm trading on the 15 minutes, so I'm not looking at the 1 hour. This is a quick scalp, guys. Quick scalp. Up over 4K on these NQ future trades. I was in the red and then green. When I saw red, I didn't get scared because the candle never closed below my stop loss before I would have gotten out. Yeah, now I just let the trade play out and just trade my setup. Yeah, August 28th, year 2022, 16:30 on the 15-minute chart. There's a wick that seemed like resistance to me. August 28th. You're talking about way over here. Jesus, it's fucking far as hell. 2028, what? 1630? Are you talking about this here? Mine goes from, oh, this is 28. Oh, 28. Yeah, mine skips that completely. So 28 starts at 17 because that's probably when the market's open on Sunday. So maybe you're talking about this long wick. Bro, you can't, from my experience and my strategy, you're looking at that while ignoring all of this price action here, the most recent, this price action here, this price action here. Like, why go all the way over here for that, right? You're looking at the most current prices right here. From price being right here, what's the most current? This is what we're looking at. This is what we're looking at. This is what we're looking at. Even this down here, right? But you're going back way over here. In here, you're ignoring everything that's happened already. Like, you can't do that. On 100K, how many lots can you open there, bro? I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's a limit. I mean, depends on your risk, right? Took profits on my NQ trade out with 4.7K held to my last TP. Thank you, Banks, for the commentary you give, man. Love listening to you, man. Appreciate it, man. Yes, but it's the same support. Oh, you're talking about that it's the same. You're talking about this level of support / resistance? Yeah, I mean, well, I'm paying attention to it from a range point here that it broke and it's retesting, if that's what you're talking about. Can see US 30. US 30, I'm going to be trading live for New York session for VIP. Finally up to catch your live senior interview on Trading Nut. Highly motivational. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. And welcome. We already took a win here on gold, guys. First trade of the week. W. We're just watching the charts here, seeing if there's a potential setup for us. For a second trade, I don't see anything that I like, nothing that looks good for me. Exactly, bro. When you scalp trade, you want to use recent price action, not 5 years back. Love your charting, man. You make it simple and easy to understand. You're welcome, man. Yeah, so right here, GJ, like, it's made its move. You know, I don't see there being another opportunity, just because it's already about to be 3. We got an hour left on the live stream. We'll probably see this thing move again closer to New York. I'm gonna grab a water, guys. Give me 1 second. He said, thanks for ignoring. I didn't ignore, bro. I mean, I answered, right? Bro, look, I marked up US 30 in the Sunday session. Damn, look at Euro USD. If you took that in the Sunday session, you're up like 77, 80 pips. Congratulations. Look, I marked this up Sunday during the analysis. And this is what I was looking for. Break above here, below here, right? This is what I was looking for. Right? But I'll tell you this, like, we have all this, like, price action here, clean price action. So indication, find your confirmation to the upside, and you would have a nice setup here. Target the bottom of this level first and then the top of this. But I sent that out. Sundays I do weekly analysis, guys. Sundays I do weekly analysis on Zoom. I send out the link. I send out the link on the free Telegram and Discord, so that's available there.
Hello,
Pablo, chill out. Increase my volume on my voice. Did you not get the memo? This is an ASMR trading, so it's gonna be nice, low, and quiet. I'm just messing. Any trade ideas in the pipeline? Yeah, I have some in that I'm waiting for price to set up and trigger for VIP. Should be a nice trading week. Banks, I want you to get a ton of subs, but then I don't want you to get too big and not be able to answer us loyal subs. Yeah, I'm working on solutions for that, guys. I'm working on solutions for that. Yeah, for me, I want to be able to participate in the community and give as much value and education as possible. But it does every day get a little bit harder, just because, just think about it. I have people messaging me on Telegram, on Instagram, on Discord, emails, I have the course and feedback on that. I have the VIP, I have one-on-ones, there's a lot of things. But as we grow, I'm looking for more ways and solutions to be able to have that time with you guys. And I think one of the most important things is probably these lives, because I may not get to all the comments and the questions, but I'm here reading through these as much as I can. And it may seem that it's delayed, the stream is delayed, but it's not delayed. It's just the fact that I'm reading old comments because you guys are in here with full force. And then on TikTok as well, when I'm on, well, they banned me for life right now, so I don't know if I'll be doing any more TikTok lives, but I did appeal it, so hopefully we'll see. We'll see if it gets overturned and they let me stream. Anyways, let's see, bro. Yeah, I already answered that. He needs to go out and pee and poop. No, I took him out right before. He was just playing with his chew toy. Can we see the dog? Maybe not right now, because if I take him out, he's gonna want to play, and then I have to put him back in, and I'm gonna trade New York. So I want him to stay in his little zen spot, chill out, a little zen trader. Can you look at GU, please? Yeah, GU was also one that I had marked up for Sunday, and I think CJ set up GU, so you guys can look at that. I found you on TikTok. Is your family a part of your trading? Do they help out? Not really help out. Some of my brothers, I've taught them, how to trade, and they trade with me as well. Have you read the fine print in TikTok's terms of service? No, I have not. But I know that they ban my lives because it says adult nudity or something like that, sexually explicit or something like that. But the thing is because remember last stream I kept referencing my link as my OnlyFans link, and I'm pretty sure that maybe that's why. But I appealed it, so we'll see if what they say. We'll see what they say. Yeah, just a reminder, guys, VIP, I'm closing that access at the end of this month. So tomorrow would be the last day. After tomorrow, you won't be able to access the VIP as it is now. It's going to be changing. Anybody that's currently in VIP or gets in before tomorrow, you'll still get all the benefits of what VIP is right now. The change is just going to be that I'm breaking out all the things that I do right now in VIP I'm going to break them out into smaller groups, right? So like one with just like the chart analysis, one with just a chat, one with just, you know, my like signals, like just trade ideas, right? But just because it's like there's a lot of people that want certain things over others, and I can't like control and like try to manage all of that at once. So I'm creating like separate groups for them. But just anyone that's in the VIP now, you're going to get all the benefits. Like it's not going to change for you. You're going to be fine, right? So that's why I tell you guys, if you're looking to jump in, that's going to be available till the end of this month, and then the changes are going to be active September 1st. CJ, what's going on over there, brother? You struggling? I see you. You said you had an update GU setup. That's funny. Yeah, guys, if you guys are looking to join the Telegram for the one where CJ is calling out setups, the LBFX member setups is a Telegram chat. It's private, but it's free, where I add people that I feel are qualified enough to actually send out potential setups. Right now it's just CJ in there. I do have a couple of other people that have been sending me trades and setups. I need to make sure, like, before I share that with the community, like, and sign off on you, I want to make sure that you're capable of actually trading. So right now CJ is the only one that's in there. If you guys don't know CJ is I like to call him my protege. He started trading here with us, found me on TikTok when he was 16. He's only 17, and he's making more money than his professors and teachers at the school. And I'm super proud of the guy. Like, he came in and really soaked up the content, asked a lot of questions, and nailed down the strategy. Like, I haven't seen anyone come in here into this community and execute as well as CJ has. So shout out to CJ. Congrats. Killing the game.
Welcome to the only profitable live stream from Forex Trading with Lord Banks, FX.
Anyone can chart, but can you trade that shit live? Make sure they can trade their charts live and not paper trade it, and it's real profits. Oh yeah, for sure, man. I mean, trust me, guys. Like, I'm gonna do my due diligence. Me and CJ spent some time together, and we met offline, and seeing his state of mind and seeing his thought process is very, very eerily similar to the way I would do things. Even with some of his US 30 charts, they look almost identical to what I would be setting up. So that shit is that is loud. Is because I'm trying to wake you up, baby. Like, I'm giving you that hot and cold, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm over here keeping it chill, mellow, ASMR vibe, and then I hit my drop and it's like boom. Super loud. I can turn it down a bit though. Yeah, I got these drops made, and like, I want to like have use for them, so like I'm gonna be using them with you guys, so I don't have to constantly be repeating who I am and what I'm doing here. Like, the drops kind of handle that for me, especially for like the new people. So we got about 280 people here on the live stream, guys, and only 158 likes. We took a win today, guys. We took a win today. Should have more likes than that. You see, this is why we follow our rules. Look at this. What did I say? It didn't have no wick, right, to the top. And I said, yeah, although it looks like a break and retest, I wouldn't get in. It did push down, but look what happened here. Boom. You would have been in drawdown if not hitting your original stop. It's not a place you want to be. But look, there's no wick now to the bottom, but there is this little level of support that it's creating. I got about 8 minutes left on this candle. Yeah, we don't need paper traders posting fake ass gains in your group. Yeah, no, for sure. Like, I allow you guys to post your charts in the Discord in the designated area, but I tell everybody anyone can post in there. Like, that's why I created this LBFX member setups, because these are people that, like me, Lord Banks, I'm signing off on. And I'm not going to just put my name behind anyone that for any reason, right? Like I'm going to make sure, because at the end of the day, like I'm here to take care of you guys. Like I'm here to make sure that you guys are winning and consistent and profitable. So if I'm going to put my name behind something, like I believe in that, you know what I'm saying? Just like with, people, I know many of you guys there's people in here that want to do partnerships or sponsorships, and they email me and all that. That's all good. Like, go ahead, email me, but just understand, I'm going to look into the service or whatever you're trying to put on to if I'm going to share with my group, I'm going to make sure that my group is like able to be profitable or gain something out of that, right? Gain some kind of value. I don't want to give you guys, expose my community to something that's not going to be beneficial to them, right? So that's why I don't co-sign a lot of things, because I make sure, trust but verify, right? Trust but verify. Geez, only 17 with the skill that can last his life to reel in millions. Dang, that's something else. Yeah, man. Homie is killing it, man. Homie is killing it. Man, I wish I was his ago. I'm old. Oh, his age, I guess you said. Hi, bro. I just found you, and I think I'm lucky. How can I join your VIP? The links to everything I offer is right here, the link tree. If you go to the link tree, you can find the link to everything available, free or paid. You can find that in there. Okay. Oof, that sucks. But I always tell people it's never too late to learn how to trade. Anyone can do it. Doesn't matter your age, race, or gender. Anyone can do it. Just got to put the work in and master your mindset. Yeah, for sure. 100% agree. 100% agree. What's going on here? Is my stream... Are you guys seeing issues with the stream? I don't know. I'm getting like this message saying there might be an issue. First time here, I want to learn from the best. Yes, sir. Welcome to the show. CJ of confirmation. GU, how many pips stop loss? Oh yeah, I don't know. You have to look at his markup on that. Isn't scalping US 30 on New York Open risky? It is if you don't know what you're doing, and if you don't have not trading a specific strategy or a plan, if you're just jumping in and out, like, yes, it's hella risky, but I'm trading a specific strategy for that. So what's going on here? Okay, I'm gonna stop that there. We got about 50 minutes left here on the live. Oh, damn. I don't know what happened here. I don't know why my... Damn it. Is the stream working, guys? Let me know if you guys can see me and everything's fine, because I'm getting an error here. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, which I don't know why. Okay, let's see. Hey, Lord Banks, how would you tackle price action when price break above or below and there is no previous price action to set TP above or below? I mean, I don't know what you mean. Like, there's always going to be previous price action. Like, you keep moving back in time until you see the previous price action. Like, look at the candle where the price is and you move to the left. The first area where price was back at that point, you need to be reading what happened here, right? Now, if you're talking about, like, for example, if it was pushing down here, and let's say it broke this wick right here, and there's no price action, well, all I would do is just keep moving to the left until I found price action, right? Like at that price level. That's all you got to do. Any idea what lot size would give me $100 every 10 pips? Well, first it's going to depend on what asset you're trading, right? If it's an indice, commodity, or a currency. But you would be looking at $10 a pip, so probably 1.0 lot size, right? So 1.0 lot size is $10 a pip. 10 pips, $10 is 100. Search for pip calculator. Yeah, you can use that. There's an app I recommend called Stenu. It's a great app. You can even use myfxbook.com position size calculator to calculate. One whole lot would make $100 with only 10 pips. Yeah, exactly. Gold short now. I mean, not me. I'm not. I don't have any indication to jump in. It's different on the pairs. Yeah. Which would you think is the most important to learn? Candlestick patterns, structure, psychology, or managing risk? All of it, dude. All of it. All of the above. All of the above. But don't get overwhelmed. Just start with one. You know, spend. Let's say if you're going to spend an hour on your education learning, you know, split it up. You know, spend 20 minutes on candlestick patterns, 20 minutes on structure, 20 minutes on psychology, 20 minutes on managing risk. Like all of it. You need all of those little things. That's what a lot of people don't understand. People just think trading is just one skill. It's not one-sided. There's multiple facets to this thing. So you have to be okay and understand that at any given moment, you're going to have to be improving one of those aspects, right? And when you are able to get to a level that, okay, maybe your risk management is really good, but your psychology is, you know, shit in the bed, then you work on psychology, right? Like it's an ever growing, ever evolving type of thing. Look at that. Imagine if you would have taken cells over here. Sheesh. Would have been ridiculous. Let's see here. Which would you think is, yeah, I already answered that. Just win a buy on US 30. How to zone depends on the previous candle wick. Stop loss is normally below previous candle for support and resistance zone. One lot, yeah, I already answered that. Okay, so right below the previous wick. Yep. Good. It's different in different pairs. We can see you fine here in the UK. Do you use any other strategies? Yeah, I have tons of strategies. But I don't go over those or do those on the London live session. Do you know why I come in and do the same thing for the London live session? Because I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm trying to demonstrate what is done. If you want to be consistent and profitable, like, just watch. You don't even have to listen. Go back and look at the first 15 minutes of the last month's lives. And what are you going to see? You're going to see me do the exact same thing over and over and over and over and over. That repetition, that routine, that discipline, you'll see it over and over and over. I demonstrate that because I'm trying to educate and show you guys by example what it takes to be consistent and profitable, what it takes to be on the winner side of this thing, right? So don't focus on multiple strategies. I'm not here teaching, my swing strategy. I'm not here teaching my US 30 strategy. I have tons of other strategies. I even have strategies with indicators, and I don't use indicators, right? I don't even use those strategies, but they work. If you use indicators, you can use those type of strategies, but I don't focus on that because I'm trading what I'm trading, right? I have specific strategies for challenge accounts to pass challenges, right? So I do that as well, and that's going to vary from account to account depending on the size and the goals and the phases that you need to reach, right? But I just tell you guys this because I want you to understand that, although I'm here trading one specific strategy. That doesn't mean I don't have others, For my VIP, they get my intraday trades. When I do the New York scalps for US 30, I teach them the strategy then. When I do my swings, they get that as well. And they're seeing that, right? You might need to change bitrate to something higher. Yeah, I don't know. It seemed to fix the problem. Seems to be good now. Let's see here. US 30 has no wick if it confirms for buy. Is that usually bad or good? US 30, the wick situation on US 30 is a little differently. When I'm trading it, scalping it, I'm not paying attention to that. I'm paying attention to breaks. Now, if I'm trading US 30 on a intraday trade, I'm more paying attention to key levels, right? Areas, price areas. So I'm not focused on the wicks as much. Yep, exactly. That is exactly when I do mark my chart with the recent price action. And if there is not price action above or below, then I look back at my charts going left until I see the next price action. Yeah. Do you use outside bars / inside bars? Yeah, that's price action, right? That's price action reading the candlesticks, reading it closing within inside of a bar, right? Inside of a candlestick. That tells you something, right? That tells you the momentum, right? You can use a momentum indicator, but you can also see if the candle is closing within a previous candle to identify that momentum. Anyone longing Euro USD? That was the chart I had sent out Sunday, and that baby, she really played out nicely. If you guys took that, that went up about 80 pips, and I still think this is going to continue. This thing just broke out of this range. It popped up, ranged, now it's popped up again, so maybe price action to the upside until it ranges again. Probably going to range around this area, this level, this key level, and either break through there or reject it to come down and test the trend line. But I sent that chart out on Sunday, guys, so if you're not joining those Sunday weekly analysis, you are missing out, my friend. Hey, JB, what time are you going to live stream the US 30? Oh, you mean LB? Is it JB? To live stream the US 30 tonight, your time, please. I will need to wake up for it. Thanks, man. Yeah, so for New York session, I will be doing the live stream for New York session with VIP. I usually send out the link to the VIP Telegram about 6:37 a.m. my time, which from right now is about 3 to 3.5 hours, right? So whatever time frame it is or time zone you're in 3 to 3.5 hours, I send out a link in the Telegram, right? So the gold bullish flag pattern. Gold bullish flag? Where do you see gold bullish flag? Please tell me where you see gold bullish flag, because what I see here is, are you talking about this here? This flag pattern? Yeah, I see it. But I would wait for a break in this area. Honestly, I would probably break a market structure up here. If we can break that market structure, you can possibly get in if there's enough volume in New York for a quick breakout trade. If not, wait for a retest of that or the trend to then take it higher, to go higher than here. But that's a little risky because we're in a higher time frame. We are in a downtrend, a heavy downtrend. If you look at it on the 1 hour or 4 hour, you're going to see that we are in a heavy downtrend. I'm not waiting to buy anything, guys. I'm honestly just here on the stream, watching with you guys. I haven't seen anything where I would want to take a second trade on. To be honest, like everything that I'm seeing right now is just kind of already played out. GJ, look, it came and hit these TP levels, is pushing back down. Really, until there's like support created, there's a level here and a level here, but that's not worth it. That's not worth it. That's not worth it. So, you know, right now I haven't seen something that interests me to take another trade on. You know, you, especially when you start, guys, your trading week, you know, you want to be in a position that, hey, I'm going to be securing and protecting the profits that I made, right? Like I already won a trade, I secured profits, and I had to break even, right? So I've made profits already. I'm in profits for the week. So if I want to take another trade, like it's got to be a damn good setup, right? Like otherwise, why am I risking so early in the week? You know, we have all week. Like the price is still a little choppy, right? Okay, thanks. What is your thoughts on gold? Are you going in for buys? No, we already took a trade and won. Check out USDJPY, please. Long EU is high risk or scalp. Okay, sir. Thanks, LB. You're welcome. Could we possible re-enter gold trade? No, I wouldn't be looking to re-enter that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't see. This is a massive impulse candle. We'll probably see a correction, but maybe a continuation. So it wouldn't be in our favor to try to re-enter into a sell here. You know, it's not painting that picture, right? It stopped right here because we have this level, but that doesn't mean it's not going to break through there. It just means that it needs a little bit more to break through there. We have all these buyers that came through. We have no bottom wick here. Impulse candle. We might have that pullback correction. Like, I don't know where this candle is going to close. Maybe it closes, you know, within this. Maybe it engulfs this. If it engulfs this, then maybe that's a different story. But, you know, I don't know what's going to happen here. And right now it's 3:24. You know, we got about 36 minutes, 35 minutes left on the stream. So, you know, I'm not forcing any trades, guys. You know, I trade what the market gives me. So if there's not a second trade, there's not a second trade. Our move already happened. We won. You know, you should be happy. Be happy. And if you didn't get to take that trade, you need to get on earlier. And if you're new here, consider subscribing, hit that like button, and smash that notification bell so you're notified when I go live. Right? Be here from the beginning, because I come in, I do the analysis, mark it up, top-down analysis, and we're ready to go. Once the market decides to execute, it executes, and that's it. Like, you know, I can't control it otherwise.
Your number one Forex trader, Lord Banks, FX.
Guys, we got about 257 people on the live stream here, 177 likes. If you're new here, if you're just joining, if you've learned anything, gained any kind of value, please consider hitting that like button. We've already taken our first win of the day. It was a nice, phenomenal win to start the week. I'm not complaining. I'm enjoying that. Looking lovely. And yeah, that's how we want to start the week, you know, on a nice W, get that confidence going, back into the groove of trading for the week, and being patient, you know, you know, being able to exercise that discipline and that patience. Yeah, if you're completely new and don't know anything about this world and want to learn and understand this, check out the link that I have posted here on the screen. There is, in that link, there's a bunch of other links, but there is a free newbie mini course. Anyone that has already taken trades and knows how to trade, maybe not consistent or profitable, but knows how to actually enter into a trade, you know, I wouldn't take the course because it's more for people that are completely newbies trying to understand what we're doing here, how to do that. You know, it offers you the terms and lingos and, you know, a little bit of backstory, back history on it. You know, being able to set it up, what you need for that, you know, your broker and all that good stuff. But that link is in here, and it's called Newbie Mini Course. It's free for all the new people that are trying to break into this industry and understand what to do and how to make money. See, this thing is now breaking out to the top. We got 2.5 minutes here. This may be a buy. We might have a buy opportunity here. What is this? About 17 pip risk. We might take a buy here, guys. Our first target level is right here. Got about 2 minutes left here. If I take this, I'm going to use half risk, half of my normal risk. Half of my normal risk. We got about 1 minute and 50 seconds left right now. It's looking about like a 20 pip stop on gold. Yeah, this is gold. We might have an opportunity to take a second trade here for a buy. Dip down, hit our TPs, made us money over there, and now it's pushing up a bit here. Still 1-to-1 for the take profit there. We got about a minute and a half. So I would just calculate your risk here, seeing what your risk is for about 20 pip stop. 20 pip stop. 20 pip stop here. It's looking like maybe 19 now. We've got about 50 seconds left here. If it doesn't, if it closes below here, then we won't enter, right? We want it to close above the red dash line. Close above. Just being patient. Just being patient. We got about 30 seconds left here. This is going to be our second trade of the day, guys. Ignore these numbers. I'll fix it here in a minute if we get into a second trade. Just being patient. Just being patient. We got about 20 seconds left here. About a 20 pip stop. If it closes above here, I will take a small half original risk trade on this buying gold. About 10 seconds left, guys. Still about 20 pip risk. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. 6. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we did close above, so I'm going to go ahead and buy gold. I'm going to go ahead and buy gold, guys. Buying gold on the 15-minute. And this risk here, talking about a 16, 17 pip risk, which from entry, we're looking at right there, our first take profit level. So we'll move this thing down. Boom. Here's our TP1. Go ahead and set an alert there, crossing up. TP1. This is going to be our second trade of the day, guys. Risking half of our normal risk, guys, because we already have a W in the bank. And let me go ahead and update these. Stop loss is going to be at what is this? 17. What is this? 1734.954. We are currently in profits, guys, about 7.5 pips. 7.5 pips. Our entry is going to be right here at 1736.647. Okay, and our first take profit is going to be at 1738.247. Getting close to our first take profit here. Currently up about 8.5 pips. See if we can get a banger today. 2 for 2 on one stream would be nice, lovely. TP2. We don't have that bottom wick though, so I'm kind of iffy. Anyways, let's go with TP2. TP2 would be at 1740. Remember guys, pay attention to the placement and the candles, not the number itself on the price, because you will have a slight variation depending on your broker and depending on your spreads. TP3 is going to be at, and this is the same setup guys, you know, for the breakout. It broke out to the downside first. We took advantage of that, and now it's breaking up to the upside. It's the same. I would have taken the same trade if it would have jumped up, right? 1744. What is this? 391. Okay, that's TP3. Go ahead and set an alert here. Crossing up. This is TP3. Create. Settings. It's going to be TP3. This is going to be TP2. Okay. Yeah, so we are in a second trade here, guys. We jumped into a buy here that executed for gold, about 6 pips. Just being patient, using half of my normal low risk on on Tuesday, first day of the week, using even less risk just because I already have a win, so I'm not trying to give money back to the markets, just trying to be a safe trader here. Okay, this is 1734. Okay, yeah, when you're setting your stops, guys, make sure you're accounting for your spread on your broker. Like, it shouldn't be exact to the number. It should be in the area below the previous wick, just below the previous wick, you know, and you want to do that below the previous wick, including the buffer room for the spread, right? Okay, that looks good. All right. Questions are price breaks zone but no wick. What does that mean? Usually it means you know, an impulse move, and usually when we have an impulse move, it's followed by a correction. So that correction, it could be something that hits your stops. So that's why you want to be careful with the ones that don't have a wick. So depending on the area that it's doing that at and the price action that you see with that, that's how you make that determination. Thank you for all the advice, helping me a lot. You're welcome. Can you explain your TPs? My TP target levels, marked them up when I did my top-down analysis and identified my range and breakout. TP levels are based on support and resistance. Most recent support and resistance to the current price. And TP1 is always 1-to-1. So whatever I'm risking is my take profit 1 level. Let's see here. How much the win? I don't know what that means. What will be your lot size if you have $100,000 account? I'm looking to risk $1,000. Yeah, well, if you're risking $1,000 on $100,000, that's 1%, right? So 1% of your account. So your risk management should be based on you, how much you want to risk. You know, I would tell you, like, the most common is going to be 1 to 3%. But you can risk, you know, 5%, 10%, 20%, 50% if you want. I mean, it's not smart, but you can risk whatever you want. Can I enter now? I mean, you can. The only thing is that we're already up in profits like 3 pips. So if you enter now, just adjust your stops, your risk management, and your take profit one level will be different, you know.
Hello, motherfucker.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are in just a bit of profit here for gold. About 4 pips. About 4 pips in profit. Yeah, we got about 22 minutes, 20 minutes left on the stream. Got about 6.5 minutes left on this candle. She's developing a wick to the top, and like I said, I mean, I would rather see a wick to the bottom, and as long as we close above this red line. If we close back down below this red line when the candle closes, then I'll consider reducing my risk or closing the trade, right? We're still good though. Like I want it to establish the bottom wick, because then it gives me more confidence in the continuation of movement, right? If we don't establish that bottom wick and we just have a push up, then I feel like it's going to correct and push back down, and I don't want that. What I want is to see a wick on both sides, but overall my direction, right? That's what I'm looking for when I'm looking at that price action. This is our second trade of the day. We already won one with gold selling, and now we're taking a buy here to the other side. So let's keep it moving, baby. See if we can get another win for the fam today. I told you guys, finishing out the year, I'm gonna kill it. Just straight kill it. Well, I said that for VIP, right? Which I totally am still killing it for VIP. Establishing that lower wick. Still in this. We've got about 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Just being patient, guys. Being patient. This is the second trade of the day. Second trade of the day. Second trade of the day, guys. She is, and about 6 pips drawdown. Still good here, 6.5 pips. Still good, still good. Still good, still golden, baby. 15 minutes is only effective when you scalp in the direction of the trend. I don't trade counter trend. Gold is bearish on high time frame. Yeah, if that's your strategy, bro, I mean, you can definitely continue to do what your strategy says. As long as you're consistent and profitable. Like, I'm not here to try to change anyone's mind or convince anybody of anything. I'm just here to share what I do. Whether you want to take that, follow that, trade that, it's always on you guys. But I am just going to continue to do what I do best. We are down currently about 9 pips. Hoping we can get that pump up here. We got 1 minute and 50 seconds left. What I'm going to look for is I really want this candle to close back above and bullish. We got about 1 minute and 40 seconds left for that to happen. If it closes below back into this range, then I will consider reducing my risk or closing it altogether, just because that would be an indication we're going to maybe continue to range or push down further. So that's why I used half of my normal risk on this trade, especially because I already have a win for the day. I'm not trying to give back that profit. Just be a little patient here. Just be a little patient. Let the trade do what's gonna do. XAU USD stop loss hit soon. Well, let's hope not. Noted for educational purpose. Oh wait, Sharon Ford, is this for educational purposes only? I think I blew it. Yup. Oh shit, sorry. Welcome guys. We've got 200 likes, 283 people on the stream. Appreciate the love, appreciate the likes. If you've gained any kind of value, any kind of education, or you just like the stream, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you're new here, consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so you're notified when I go live. I live stream or I live trade Forex, commodities, and indices. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, London session. So we got this candle. Oh, okay, now it's gonna hit my stop. Yeah, I'm still in it on my MetaTrader, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna hit. Oh wow, I'm actually still in. I know it hit stop here, but in my here it comes. In my MetaTrader, it's still in the trade. Still in the trade. I'm just watching it on my MetaTrader to see if it's going to close me out. It's like right on the line. Super close. Super close. Wow. Yeah, if you got stopped, I'm about to get stopped. Yep. Alright, yeah, I'm out. So this was an L. 17 pips. Yeah, about 16 pips. And it was just, half of my normal risk. So we took 1 win, 1 L. And that's what happens, when you take a second trade like that. That is the potential, right? That's why I talked about, using half the risk, so you're not giving back all those profits we just made earlier. We do have about 13 minutes left here on the stream. I'm not going to take another trade. 1-to-1 is good for me. I will be trading for the New York session with VIP. Good morning, sir. FNG here. Liking the laid-back, non-FOMO vibe of your channel. I stumbled across you while looking for info on DXY trend. Is this something you feel qualified to pontificate on? The dollar index? I don't really pay attention to the dollar index. I know it can give you a lot of insight as far as direction with like gold and US 30 and all that good stuff. But I like to pay attention to the price action of the actual asset that I'm looking at. So I will just look at like US 30 or gold and not necessarily the dollar index. I mean, I can look at the dollar index and mark it up and give you my opinion for sure, but I don't think that is, maybe that's not what you're looking for, or the or like maybe that won't be something that'll help you, Turning off those alerts because it's no longer valid. We do have this little no, but I mean it's already 3:48, so I'm done streaming at 4 a.m. so I got like 11 minutes left on the stream. Okay, then gold should have another buy push in New York, perhaps after some steep mitigation. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, we'd have to see it in New York. I wouldn't like automatically assume that a pair or an asset's going to do one thing over the other just because of what you see here and what should happen in New York. Like, I'm always going to err on the side of like, I need to see what's happening in that pair at that moment, right? Okay, then dollar index does not give any more perspective. It's a distraction at best. I'm only looking for info outside my bubble. Anything you say will be helpful. Thank you. You're most welcome. Can you do NZD USD before you leave? I think I did that on Sunday, guys. What do you do between the US Open? Rest, you deserve it. No, well, I try to get into the gym unless I have like other things that I need to get ready for, or if I'm like tired, then I'll take a nap. How many trades have you taken so far? Just joined. It was 2. We're 1 for 1. We took a gold sell and we won, and then we took a gold buy and we hit our stop. So, but the second one that I explicitly said, I'm using half of my risk because it was risky, counter trend trading, and it's Tuesday, so I'm not trying to ruin the profits that I made on the first trade, right? Still profitable for the week. And it's just the beginning, guys, just the beginning. Thanks for the love, guys. Thanks for the likes. Gonna be wrapping this up here soon. We got about 9 minutes left here on the stream, about 9 minutes left. We're just watching price action now, just seeing what it's doing. If you would have taken this buy here on the break of this, you'd been in drawdown right now, to be honest. But this does look like a nice little break and a retest here, creating that little level of support. Might be a nice potential for a push up. But I would wait for more confirmation. Lambo lots. Take care, man. Thanks. Appreciate it, brother. Hello,
motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker. That sound is whenever somebody subscribes to the channel. Appreciate the subs, guys. Appreciate the subs. I think we are at let's see here, 4,800 subscribers now. We have about 4,800 subscribers on our channel, which is awesome. You know, to think about. You know, we started with like 5 people, and this thing is really just blown up. And you know, it's on you guys. I mean, you guys are the ones that spread the word and share it and like it. And you know, obviously, if I wasn't performing, you guys wouldn't be here. But you know, I do my best to come in and demonstrate what it takes to be consistent and profitable. And I'm glad to do it. Happy to contribute to the industry that's, you know, paid me out 100 times over, which has been phenomenal as well. Man, I mean, I still think GJ has, like, long-term swing-wise, like, I still think it's going to push down and melt. Like, it just needs to get out of this range area, really, from like 163 800 level to like the 150 160 level. If it can get out of that area, I think it can start trending nicely. But we shall see. We shall see. Got about 7 minutes left here on the stream, guys. Not in any other trades. We took two trades today. One was a win, one was an L. We took a win here on gold. It was 2.93 risk to reward, about 43 pips overall. And we took an L here on half of the risk that we used for 16 pips. So still up for the week. Still being patient. Still demonstrating that discipline. Appreciate you, Banks. It's great being here. Our nature is a breath of fresh air. Nice. Thank you, brother. You're most welcome. Most welcome. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. This thing, like, there's no wick to the downside here, and then there's no wick to the upside there so far. But who knows? Gold is always tricky. Sneaky.
Hello, motherfucker.
Yeah, I think GJ might be a nice, like, look at the market structure it's creating. Even with the wicks, like, to the upside, push up, pull back, push up, pull back, push up, pull back. You know, I would be looking for a potential buy here if we can hold this level. Would be a nice potential buy, especially if that's the momentum we need going into New York to break out of this area. Just pop up. Or you can always wait, you know, for the break of this area or even the break of this area. Up to you guys, whatever you want to do. I'm just talking here, going over what I see. Let's go again for New York session. Oh, you know it, brother. We're going to be killing US 30. Slaughtering it, baby. Slaughtering it. Thanks so much. I wish you the best. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. What happened with your trade, CJ? Did it hit? Did you take money or no? Did you get a win? Okay, GUS closed below the range lines. If you want to close a full trade, it won't be worth that much to lose. Oh, you got to reduce your risk. I feel you. It's Tuesday, man. You got to take it easy on a Tuesday. Take it easy on a Tuesday. What did you do? Like sell G or what? Still going, bro. Hey, mate, following you from the trading podcast. Nice. Welcome, Blake Taylor. Be there or be square, CJ. Actually, back in profits. Nice. What did you do? A buy or a sell on GU? A buy? Yeah, nice. Nice. Sheesh. Let's look at for the last 3 minutes here. Let's see what CJ's got cooked up over here. Where'd you take your? Let me see. You're looking at 117.44. 17.44 right here. Took a buy or what? Took a buy right here. Was it like at the break of this thing? You got it on the pullback, probably right here. And your stops were right here. Yeah, she's still in. And you got your target levels where? 1756. 1756. Oh, right here, first target. 1776. 1776.
Hello, motherfucker.
Second target, 1805. 1805. Nice. Not a bad setup. Yeah, not a bad setup. This thing did close back inside the range, so you could have reduced your risk there. You still see spikes, so we got about a minute left here. We're failing to break the previous high, so that could probably be a bad indication, a contraindication of what we're trying to do here if it's trying to go up. So hopefully in the next 40 seconds we can at least close bullish, because even with the low, the previous candle didn't break this low. This candle is still at the previous low, so it's still okay. The only thing is the momentum seems to be shifting here, you know. About a 12 pip stop, not bad, not bad. Nice little tight stop. See what happens there. Hey man, just wanted to say respect all the way from Manchester, England. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. My targets for GJ today are 161,700. Yeah, not even looking at GJ right now, but yeah. So like this thing is, looks like it's right at that previous low. Like if we don't get this, if we don't get bullish momentum here to break this previous high, and we start breaking this previous low, I would probably close. I would probably close. Yeah. Yeah, we use quarter risk on G. Yeah, that's good. That's good, man. Keep doing your thing, baby. Keep doing your thing. Nice. Look at that. That's what I was talking about. If this starts breaking these highs, ooh, it's gonna be nice. Because that would be the push up, pull back, and the continuation would be a nice impulse move. Nice volume to the upside. Should be going back into profits. Some closing profits as well. Nice. Yeah, well, you were probably what, like, see, 1752. You were about, well, like 3 pips away from TP1. That's a spread right there, baby. So All right, guys. Well, it's officially 4 a.m., guys. That is my time. I was just marking up CJ's trade here that he sent out in the LBFX member setups. I will be live for New York session. We're scalping a US 30. That live is for VIP exclusively. So if you're in VIP, wait for that link. I should be sending it out in about 2.5, 3 hours from now. And we'll scalp US 30 and take another W for the day. Other than that, guys, hey, thank you guys so much. Appreciate the love, appreciate the support. Thanks for continuing to show up. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell. I will be live tomorrow, London session. We're going to be live all week this week. Try to stay consistent. Remember, next week I'm going out of town, so I may or may not be live depending if I can get this laptop in and get it set up. So, but for VIP, as always, I'll still be sending out trades. Other than that, I'm signing off for the day. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys mañana. Peace. Well, VIP, we'll see each other a little later, right? All right, later.
Trading session in the books. Executing analysis, strategy, and discipline. Thank you for joining us for this live trading session with Lord Banks. Subscribe and turn on alerts so you don't miss the next Lord Banks live trading session.